Good morning. Ooh, interesting sky. It's cold outside, 19. The wind is blowing. It says on the weather 8 miles an hour with gusts up to 19. I guess the reason to chuckle is because you can't do anything about it. Let's breathe together and create our own weather all around us. Start with your posture and on your back with your legs uncrossed. Maybe your bed or the floor, the sofa, your recliner kicked back. If you want, sit up in a chair. Just get your sit bones firmly planted and your spine straight. Your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart, with your toes pointing forward, knees at 90 degrees. Now notice yourself and lift your chest and gently tuck your chin back towards your neck and feel how that straightens your spine, creates a path for the blood and the breath and the nerve impulses to flow more freely. And now pull the air in through both nostrils and pull it down. Pull it down to the bottom of the lungs where most of the blood circulates. And as you do, your diaphragm drops down and pushes against the internal organs and gives them a gentle massage, and your belly rounds up. And then continue pulling and rounding around your back, across your ribs, and around your back, across your upper chest. And at the top, let it go and let it flow out. It can flow out either through the nose or the mouth, maybe rounded lips. And let the body gently lengthen and flatten as the breath flows out. And at the bottom, the belly button moves back to the spine. And then do it again, inhaling through both nostrils if you can, letting the nose do its magic of warming and filtering and humidifying the air, filling all the way from the bottom to the top, rounding up, and then letting it go and gently flow out through the mouth or the nose, all the way back down to the bottom, and then do it again. Repetition is so powerful. And the breath is amazing because you can create big effects in a short amount of time. So you repeat this for 5 minutes and you've made a big change in your health, both mentally and emotionally and physically. Aren't we lucky to have something so simple and always with us and so free as the breath? So breathe and take advantage, inhaling and rounding up, and exhaling and gently lengthening and flattening. Good. Don't try too hard. Trying too hard creates tension, and tension does not work for you here. Extra tension is really what I mean. No extra tension. Just a gentle effort to pull the breath down and fill all the way to the top, and then let it spill out all the way back down to the bottom. Good. This time when you breathe in, go all the way to the top, and at the very top, take in 3 extra sniffs and fill that last bit of space, and then exhale and let it flow out all the way back down to the bottom, and at the bottom 3 puffs, and let go of the last bit of air, and do that again several times, sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. And if it makes you cough, that's good. Cough. Clear your lungs, and then inhale again and sniff at the top, and exhale and puff at the bottom. Yesterday we did exercises with the feet, and marvel at the genius of the design and the engineering of your feet, with their bones and muscles and tendons and ligaments. What a job they do for us. Let's give them some love this morning. Start by pointing your toes, and point your toes as hard as you can and notice what happens. Maybe pain. And then back the pain off so that you know it's a good amount of pain, because you can continue to breathe as you do it. And know that as you do it more and more, you'll have less and less pain. And hold the toe point with 3 to 5 long breaths of your whole body barrel breaths. And then release your toes and wiggle your feet to let go any leftover tension. And now this time, push your heels away from your body and pull your toes back towards your head. And notice your feet in their position. Are they angled out to the side or turned in toward the middle? Straighten them as you push your heel away and pull your toes back, and breathe your long breath. Good. And now release your feet and wiggle them. This is a great exercise to do. If you can remember, do it each morning before you get out of bed, and warm your feet up before you step onto the floor. Continue the breath and begin extending the exhale, starting out perhaps counting. Inhaling on a 2 count and seeing if you can exhale comfortably on a 4 count. And then begin to play with it and adjust it so it fits you. Doing the full body rounded breath and then exhaling, perhaps through rounded lips, and extend the exhale. It calms the nervous system, and it calms the physiology, the heart rate and the blood pressure. And continue the breath, rounding on the inhale, filling to the top and extending on the exhale all the way to the bottom, remembering to stay comfortable, but meeting the challenge of the complete breath with the extended exhale. The world around us is nuts, and we want to be the person who just observes it. From a place of safety and security, in tune with ourselves and our own competence and ability to think critically and creatively. And how do we do that? Well, we do a really good job with our breath practice. We start with nature and a beautiful sunrise. And that makes us aware of the nature around us. which is a great blanket on a cold day, the beauty of nature. And we do it with relaxation, learning the places in our body where we carry tension chronically and releasing them with the breath, finding trigger points like the jaw and the shoulders, the face, learning ourselves and releasing extra tension. And we do it by building a strong nervous system. And the breath patterns build a strong nervous system. And so we continue our breath, our long, whole, complete breath. Extending the exhale. And we're strong and stable. And the world needs our strength and stability. And so we build it and radiate it out. One breath at a time. Continue the long, whole breath, rounding up on the inhale and extending and lengthening on the exhale. And notice our mind and our thought. If the thought makes you smile, you're on the right track. Otherwise, acknowledge the thought and let it go. And reprogram with a new thought. One that does make you smile. And if it slips away, bring it back again. Reprogramming yourself to let go of thoughts that don't serve you well. And breathe and smile. Knowing that this long breath builds and strengthens that long nerve, the vagus nerve, which has as one of its responsibilities bringing us back to a neutral position of calm and stability. So breathe and enjoy and smile. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.